Hello guys, this is Mike coming back at you with another nickel hunt, and if I find any buffaloes or V-nickels, I will be putting them in my book. And just a recap of what I've already gotten. I got this 1917, and I got this no date, so it's at the very last. But yeah, I couldn't get a date on that. I have not nickel-dated these. And then as far as the Liberty, I got that 1907. It's in pretty bad shape, but nevertheless it is a Liberty head nickel. So today I'm gonna be looking for varieties, obviously buffalo nickels, V nickels, war nickels. We're gonna look for semi-key dates, key dates. Got a box of nickels right here, and I've already opened it because it doesn't have the holes or anything to look through, and it is definitely circulated. The only thing that really showed up as far as enders is that guy, and I've already looked at it. It doesn't have the spear, so it's just a regular bison nickel. Anyhow, so I'm gonna get at the hunt. I'll bring you back with my finds. All right guys, we're on roll 2 of the box, and we got our first find. Let's see, there's a 1948. Hey, let me tell you, if it's a 1948 San Francisco, that's a semi-key date. You gotta be kidding me. Hold on. Dude, check that out. 1948 San Francisco, semi-key date. I believe somewhere around 11 million minted in that year. I'm not 100% sure. If I'm right, then you won't hear me again, but if I'm wrong, I'll update you guys on that. All right, well, let me get back on this. This is already a good start to a box, and I'll bring you back with my next find. All right, we're on roll 4, and I'll bring you back with our second find. And this is gonna be a 1954. Looks like Denver to me, pretty sure. Yep. So 1954 Denver. All right guys, I'll bring you back with the next find. All right guys, still on roll 4 of the box. And we got 2 more back-to-back finds. All right. And this isn't gonna zoom in right. Got a 1959 Denver. And a 1947. Make sure that's not a, nope. Looks like a Denver too. It's got some junk right next to it. And it is 1947 Denver. All right, and that is it for this roll. So I'll bring you back if I have another, when I have another find. All right guys, we're on roll 7 of the box, and we have another find. And it is a 1950, I have no idea what that is. It's got junk on it. It's looking like a 7. Let's see if I can get some of that junk off of there. I'll bring you guys right back. All right guys, I got that junk cleaned off of there. 1953. Glad I did that, otherwise I would have been wrong. And it's gonna be a Denver. All right, I'm gonna continue on with the hunt, and I'll bring you back with my next find. All right guys, we're on roll 11, and we have another find. It is another 1948 Could it be another 1948 San Francisco? And it looks like that is just going to be a Philadelphia. All right. Well, I'm going to continue on with the hunt, and I'll bring you back with my next find. All right, we're on roll 14 of the box, and we have a 1941 Philadelphia. All right, put that right there. Also, while I got you here, I keep forgetting to show you all these. That's a 1970 San Francisco from roll number 1, if you can believe it. A 1970 San Francisco from roll number 9, and a 1969 San Francisco from roll 11 of the box. All right, guys, we're on roll 18 of the box, and we got another find. This is a 1940 Philadelphia. So we got a new oldest 40s coin. All right, we're on roll 21 of the box. And we have another find. It's in a 40s, 1946. Looks like a Denver mint to me. Put it up in the screen here. Yep, it is Denver. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna continue on. I'll bring you back with my next find. All right, guys. Roll 23 of the box, and we have another 1941 Denver. All right, very next roll. And we have another 40s find. And it's going to be from 1940, hard to see, 1948, and Philadelphia. It'll be our third 1948 of the hunt. All right, I'm gonna get back at it. I'll bring you back with my next find. All right, guys, same roll a little further back, and we have another 40s find. This one's gonna be a 1940 Denver. All right, that's the second one of the hunt. I'm gonna get back at it, and I'll bring you back with my next find. All right, guys, still roll 14. And we have our third find in this roll. This one's gonna be in the 50s, and it's a 1957 Philadelphia. All right, guys, so I'll bring you back with the next find. All right, roll 26 of the box, and I believe we have at least 2 finds. They both look like they're from the 50s. We got 1959 Denver. Go right there with that one. And saw this one. So 1954. I believe that's also a Denver. And it is. Looks like it's damaged. All right, so that'll go with that one. And there's one more older looking one. Oh, it is. It's a 40s. So that one is a 1947 Philadelphia. I'll go right there with that, 47. Well, with all the 40s finds, I'm really hoping that that relates to a couple, or at least one war nickel. But I don't know, we'll keep going, and I'll bring you back with my next find. All right, roll 27 of the box. And I come across 2 more finds that I know of so far. The first one's gonna be a 1959 Denver. And the next one gonna be a 1940 Denver as well. All right, guys, well, I'll bring you back with my next find. All right, same roll, and we did have another find. We got a 1958 Denver. Be my first one of them. And this looks like an older coin. What was that? That is 1946. Some toning. And that is also a Denver. I'll put it there with that one. It's our second one of the box, or in the box. All right, guys, I'll bring you back on my next find. Roll 29 of the box. Just put this out, and this was looking right at me. So, 1941. Philadelphia. Put that with those. All right, bring it back to my next find. All right, we're on roll 34 of the box. And I have a couple finds. It might be 3 finds. But I have a 1957 Denver. I'll flip this one over real quick, see what that is. Oh yeah, a 1941 Denver. And then I have this one here, which I can see already, which is a 1943. Oh, baby. What? I knew that was going to happen with all these 40s. Wow, okay, cool. There it is. 1943 Philadelphia. Somebody did some drawing on it. Man, that is awesome. I didn't even see that really from the edge. All right, cool. All right, I don't see anything else just by looking, so I will bring you guys back when I have my next find. All right, next roll, number 35 of the box. And we got a couple more finds. I'm doing pretty good on this. 1949. Denver. And do I have, nope. So that one's our very first 1949. And we got this guy all the way at the back. And this is a transition year, so this one could also be a war nickel with 35% silver. So let's reveal. And it isn't, but it's a Philadelphia. All right, guys, we're on roll 36 of the box. And we have another find from the 50s. Let's see here, what is that? 19, looks like 51. Go ahead and put it under scope real quick. Yeah, that's definitely a 51. And it is a Philadelphia. So, put that right there next to that 53. All right, I'm gonna get back at it. I'll bring you back with my next find. All right, roll 38. Come back with another, what is it, 50s find? Or, let's see here. Yep, 1958. Denver. So I'll go ahead and put that right there. What was that? So 1964. All right, so I just wanted to show you this. I forgot, I got this several rolls back, but this is a alignment dier. You see how, and I only saved the ones where it gets into the letters. So it's actually into the letters a little bit. 1983. It's Philadelphia. And on the back side, it's normal. On the front, you got that alignment error. And then over here in the last roll, I got another 1969 San Francisco. So now we got 3 70s 269 San Franciscos. And then we got this better date, semi-key date, 1948 San Francisco. All right. All right, I'm gonna get back into it and I'll bring you back with my next find. All right, roll 40 of the box. And we have two finds. We got this 1957. Oh wow, that corrosion. All right, so is there a mint mark? There is. I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's definitely a D. Let's see if I can get that to zoom in right there. All right, so it's a 1957 Denver. And then the other find, which both of these aren't that great a shape, is, can't even see it, a 1970 San Francisco. It's in terrible shape, but like I said, I keep all my San Franciscos, so I might let it go later on, but for right now, I'm gonna hold on to it. All right, I'm gonna continue on with this hunt. I'll bring you back in my next find. All right, roll 41 in the box, and I have yet another find, and this one is a 1953. Is that another San Francisco? It is. Okay, cool. 1953 San Francisco. Oh, I wish it was in better shape. It's got all this gunk all over it. All right, cool. 1953. All right, so nothing to look for on that one. I'm gonna get back on the hunt and I'll bring you back with my next find. All right, roll 43 of the box. And we have two finds. 1959 Philadelphia. Yep. And right here is a 1946 Philadelphia as well. And I looked up this 1953 San Francisco because I wasn't sure how many was minted. And I believe it's somewhere around 47 million. So that's definitely not a key date or semi-key date, but it's nice to have. I think both of these, I think this 48 and 53, these I believe are my first finds in those years with San Francisco mint. Roll 44 of the box, and we have another find. This could be a 1941 Philadelphia. That'll go on that stack. This one looks kind of old. That is also a Philadelphia. What was it, 1940? All right, cool. Heck, all these look old. Oh, that's not old. What's this one? 1964. I believe there's one more. It looks kind of old. What is this one? Another 1964. All right, guys, well, that's it for this roll. I'm gonna go on to the next one. I'll bring you back if I have another find. All right, roll 47 of the box. And we have another find in the 50s. This one's a 1955 Denver. We can look for the D over S mint mark. And I don't see it. It's more just damage. So 1955, right there. First one of the hunt. I'm gonna get back at it. I'll bring you back with my next find. We got basically 3 rolls left. All right, guys, well, that's it for this hunt. Last couple rolls didn't have didn't have any finds really. This is the finds that we have on the board. We have 42 finds, which is almost one find per roll again. I believe our last hunt was pretty good too. So I'm just gonna go ahead real quick, go through these. So we got two 1940 Philadelphias, two 1940 Denvers, three 1940 Philadelphias, two 1941 Denvers, a 1942 Philadelphia, a 1946 Philadelphia, two 1946 Denvers, a 1947 Philadelphia, and 1947 Denver, two 1948 Philadelphias, one 1949 Philadelphia, one 1951 Philadelphia, one 1953 Denver, two 1954 Denvers, one 1957 Philadelphia, one 1955 Denver, two 1957 Denvers. Okay, so two 1958 Denvers, 159 Philadelphia, and 359 Denvers. Come over here to our San Francisco mints. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1970. 2, 1969. 1, 1953. One semi-key date, 1948, San Francisco. We have a 1983 Philadelphia misaligned die error where it's into the letters, so I go ahead, I'm going to keep that. That would be one of the finds of the hunt. It's in pretty decent shape on the reverse. Still decent detail on the hair. And then we have this 1953 Philadelphia war nickel, 35% silver with some junk on it. So that's a pretty good find. I'd say these two here, or these three, are the best finds of the hunt. That's all I got for you guys today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and hopefully I see you on the next find or the next hunt.